this product called Topps Mini Baseball. What can we hear about that? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, so Mini is out today, and it's being sold by our digital team, which is just a sister organization within our organization. And it's basically all your favorite stars from Series 1 and Series 2 in a mini version of the card. So it's always a collector's favorite. We do it every year at the National. If it's not sold out, it's pretty close to it at the National, at least what we bring there. So, we were setting up at like 12, and people were already stopping by the booth asking for minis. So the demand is always there, and it's a fun product.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get everybody situated here, getting the cameras ready. Do we have a chair for Mark? Can Mark sit down with these guys?
We got nasty breaks with Scott Bates getting ready to help these guys bust a case.
Sounds good. You know, in the meantime, I think we should get somebody to get us some Cardboard Connection radio shirts to give out to the audience. I think that's what we need to do.
I've got them. I can get them.
Awesome.
I can get them. Let's go behind the magic wall here. Excuse me.
All right. No problem. So just to give you guys an idea of what the schedule's looking like tonight, like I said, about 4:45 to 5, we're going to do the Topps Premier Case Break with Allen and Ginter. Following the Topps break, we're going to have, obviously, Super Break, Box Breakers Edition with Scott Bateson of Nasty Breaks. And then at 7 o'clock, Panini is coming to do a break for kids. So the kids can get involved. I'm not sure what products yet, but we'll find out when they get up here. But as far as I know, you have the one and only Carlos Baerga till 6 o'clock. And we're going to get started with the Topps break in just a few minutes.
Speaking of Carlos, this should be an easy question because I mentioned it in my intro. Raise your hand. How many times was he an All-Star?
Right there. The
Good
answer
man.
was
there was 3.
All right, so let's see. How many of you guys are participating in the Topps break? Can we see a show? Oh, look at that.
Everybody. They're where they're supposed to be.
You are
That's
where
fantastic.
So maybe we should make an announcement for the people in the aisle. If you are participating in the Topps case break for Allen and Ginter, you want to come here now. You want to be in one of these seats and ready to go because we're going to get started in just a few minutes. Now, you know, Ginter has some really eclectic autographs, and when I was talking with Mark, I told you guys I bought a Kevin Smith card. I love opening Allen and Ginter, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, you know, if it's a card you want, you go out and you just get it. And I had to have a Kevin Smith card. I don't know why. I just had to have a Kevin Smith autograph.
Because you're weird.
Yeah, maybe it is because I'm weird. But, you know, there's some other really cool people in there, too, like Bowler, Mark Roth, Snoop Dogg is in that set. And, you know, of course, there's a ton of baseball players, too. So it's one of those products that kind of has a little appealing factor to every genre of collector.
Absolutely.
If I pull Snoop, it's yours, man. No problem. No problem.
Even Mark Stevens is a collector. Do you have a
variant, though? Is there a variation on that card? Like, is there a Snoop Dogg version and then a Snoop Lion version? I think you need to do that. Maybe for the 10th anniversary. Yeah, Snoop Cheetah. We'll see. But I think you guys are going to have fun with this because there really is just a variety of different things. And the fun thing about Ginter is you never know what it's going to be. It could be like a cat. It could be like an elephant. It could be Nostradamus. It's just a variety of cards that will make you kind of go, But then at the end of the day, when you're sorting them out, you're like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And you have the minis involved. There's all kinds of different varieties. And then there's also on top of that, some relics, some fun relics on top of the autographs. So it's going to be a cool break, and we're going to get started in just a few minutes. But
the rest of the schedule I was going to mention.
Yeah.
For the main stage, the Amazon.com Sports Collectibles main stage. After this, a couple really cool things are happening, so you guys might want to stick around. At 6:30, we got the Super Break Box Breakers edition, again with Scott Bates from NastyBreaks.com. And then at 7 p.m., Panini is hosting a kids-only case break, which is pretty cool. So you might want to get in on that as well.
Absolutely. So I think we need to do something else for another shirt.
All righty, another shirt.
All right, we're going to welcome Scott Bates into the stage, too.
Hey.
What's up, Scotty? How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good.
Your host for
Scotty,
this break,
what's your
Scott
website, man?
Bates, NastyBreaks.com.
Nasty.
NastyBreaks.com. Mark and Scott are going to start tearing into this in a couple minutes. Give them a minute to get set up. Yep. Can you guys see everything on the screens? Look good? All right. Absolutely. Everything look.
How's
Good
things
deal.
look on the monitors, guys?
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's bust some wax.
Nasty breaks. Yeah.
Alrighty. Last few spots still to go.
Okay. So what's going to happen now is he's going to get all the names of all you guys that are participating, and they're going to randomize it. So it's going to be just like you said. You like the randomizer. You wanted to get the mystery involved. So that's what's going to happen. So you'll all be put in. He'll pick your guys, and then he's going to get started. So take probably about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4. But we're ready. We're going to get nasty, right? Just in case. You got 2 or 3, maybe 4.
For those of you who don't know who we are, Cardboard Connection Radio, we host a nationally broadcast radio show twice a week, Wednesday, Friday nights. It streams on blogtalk.com. You can get it downloaded after the show from iTunes and a bunch of other pod services. We talk trading cards. We interview athletes. We interview manufacturers. We talk to collectors about their collections.
And the cool thing is, during the whole week, we're going to take a segment of our show called Talking with the Industry Pros. It's going to happen right here on the stage.
Yep.
So I don't know how much you guys know about some of the people that work for your favorite companies, whether it's Upper Deck or Panini or, Topps, like Mark here. We would have them come up on the stage, talk a little bit about what they do. Our man Kelsey's in the audience here. I don't know how many of you guys watch Mint Condition on ESPN.
If you don't, you should.
Yeah, you should be watching it, absolutely.
They've done great strides to promote the hobby, and we appreciate everything they do.
Absolutely. And throughout the week, we're going to have some of the breakers come on up and talk about what they do. So it's going to be an interesting week where not only will it be fun while we're case breaking, but it'll be informative to learn a little bit more about your industry.
While we're waiting for the random, does anybody have any questions we can answer for you about what's going to take place?
Anyone? No? You guys are all ready, huh?
All right.
How do you pick who gets like the odd cards? Not like
That's a good question. Let's ask Scott.
Scott, we have a question.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
Scott, we have a question. How are the non-sport cards being done for?
On the non-sport, on this break, it is going to be its own spot. That's probably going to be the best spot to get.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of
Especially for
non-sport in
autographs.
Ginter. That's one of the highlights of Ginter, as well as just
Okay.
bringing all the different outside things, realms within this product. So that's going to be one of the better spots to get, and it's going to be its own spot.
It'll be its own spot. What about other sports? We know there's a handful of like hockey guys in there.
All anything non-baseball related, another sport, gymnastics, anything like that will go specifically to the non-baseball spot.
Keep your fingers crossed. That's the one you want. I think that's the one you want, right?
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you.
A lot of great memorabilia cards and autograph cards in that category.
Yeah, I always like pulling something a little different. I mean, I can get baseball guys out of several different products, but there's only
Sure.
one where you can get like a Snoop Dogg and a Kevin Smith.
Snoop Lion, man. Snoop Lion. Get it right.
Sorry.
Snoop Lion. Okay? It's very important,
Kevin Smith, he's got a relic in there too. Is it his?
He does.
Is that the famous orange and blue
It's
jersey?
It's the Fat Man jersey.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I need one of those, I think. I can fit it. So, all right. So we're just going to get started here. We just got the last name in. So he's going to do the randomization right now. And once we have that order, you guys, we're going to bust this case. So, Mark, are you excited, man? I mean, this is a big deal at National.
Yeah, man, this is exciting. So I'm super excited. Can't wait to see who gets what and what we pull out of this thing. I'm like staring at it, like ready to like rip it open myself. But I guess I got to be fair, right, and let everyone get a chance.
Now, I saw you pull the camera out for a photo. Was that a photo of the crowd or was that a selfie?
No. I don't do the selfies, unfortunately. I actually got a nice photo of you. I was gonna, tweet some pics out of you and the crowd here, just saying we're getting things started. If you're in the Cleveland area, come on by because we're about to have some fun.
Can you guys make some noise for Mark here? Let's hear it. Come on. Let's get ready for this. The tops, Allen and Ginter, case breaks. Nastybreaks.com. We're ready. And I got one more shirt to throw out here while we're waiting. And I know we have more. So who wants it? I'll try to get you. I'll get more. David, can you hook me up? Russ, can you hook me up? All right. Where'd my partner go? Oh, look at this. The Bayerga bobblehead. Wow. All right. So we're getting ready
Silver.
here. And Carlos is
Signing something
still
we'll
signing.
give away.
Yeah, I like it. And who would like that bobblehead? Would anybody like a signed Carlos Bayerga bobblehead? Because we're going to give that away.
Because that's how we roll. If you tune into our show, we give away stuff all
Thank
the
you,
time.
guys. Thank you, Carlos. All right. What are we doing for this? We got to figure something out.
Just sit it here. We'll see what
We'll
happens
figure
with
it
the
out.
break.
All right. We're going to leave Carlos right here. So even when he leaves, he's going to be sitting right here, right, Carlos?
Big Carlos, little Carlos.
Yes.
Thank you, Carlos.
All right. So as the clock and the time draws near, do you have a favorite team? Do you hope you get a favorite team? Let me see a show of hands. Who's your favorite team? Guy with the it could not possibly be the Cincinnati Reds, could it?
I'm guessing Reds. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? What's your favorite team? The Angels? I wouldn't mind having Mike Trout in that, and especially in that break.
Pujols.
Yeah, Pujols. Who else? What other teams? Pirates? All right, so McCutcheon. Is Polanco in that product? Mark, is Polanco in that product? Ginter. Okay, so McCutcheon, that works. Who else? Back there. The Red Sox. All right, so who you hope to get? All right, good. Who else? The Cardinals. All right.
The Indians.
Absolutely.
You knew that was coming.
I would be disappointed if it wasn't.
You're welcome.
All right, so anybody else? Favorite teams? Who are you hoping to get? Angels. All right. No Yankees? I'm surprised at all these people. No Yankees. All right, there you could deal with the Yankees. All right.
New York in the house.
New York. All right.
We ready?
Scott says we're ready. So let's cut this bad boy open and get started.
Have we randomized yet? Are we ready?
I got keys.
Drum roll, please. Audio man.
I got keys. Keys work? All right. Why don't you hold this for a second for me?
The show is now mine. There you go.
Real quick on the random, we're going to do 5 times with all the names. We're going to do 5 times with all the spots. Whatever spot you line up with, that'll be the spot that that individual will get for the break. Good luck, everybody.
Fresh case. What box you want to start with? What's behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Does it matter? Doesn't really matter. All right. First box, Scotty. Here you go. Oh, you got to do the randomizer first. I thought you were ready. All right. So let's randomize these names. Are we going to tell who's who now or who's who after? Awesome. Okay. Bear with us, and we'll get that information out as soon as possible.
All right. We all know that kids are really important to this hobby because, let's face it, some of us are getting up there and not always going to be in sports cards. So I see a little man back there. Very cool. I am so excited for the Kids Break by Panini, too. Randomizing.
You okay there? Russ almost hurt himself.
Whoops.
I can tell you guys. You want to hear a funny story? We were on this stage probably about 6 years ago with Upper Deck. We were doing our radio show live here, and we had the table set up like this, but they were really close to the edge, and we had these weird chairs, not like the ones that you guys have, but they didn't have a full back on the chair, and I fell right off the stage.
That's why you want to stand the whole time.
And these guys, they not only did they audio tape it, they videotaped it. So every once in a while, when I get uppity on our radio show, they break out this audio. And that's exactly what it is. It sounds like me falling on my head. So let's hope that doesn't happen tonight. But let's talk to Carlos a little more while Carlos is hanging out here. Carlos, what's your favorite Cleveland Indians memory?
Well, make it to the playoff and then go to the World Series, and never gonna forget about that 1995. That was something special. Beat Randy Johnson first to go to the World Series, and then see that ballpark pack every day. I think another day was the opening day, the new ballpark. I think that was a new life, for baseball here in Cleveland. And, from that day on, we got 455 days in a row, that ballpark pack. I would like to see that again. What do you think?
I think everybody would like to see that here in Cleveland.
Yeah. Absolutely. And, over your career, you've had a lot of accolades, like multi-time All-Star. Is there an accomplishment that you're most proud of as a baseball player?
Well, it was the day that I hit the 2 home runs in the same inning, April 8, 1993. I'm never going to forget about that. 2 home runs, one from the right side, one from the left side in the same inning. That's a record in the big leagues, and the first time that somebody did it. And to beat the Yankees, that's what I like.
I bet everybody out here like that, too. That's not from New York. Thank you, man.
It's great when players come home, isn't it?
No doubt.
Speaking of coming home, you guys got another big
You want to
athlete
talk
coming
about that?
home.
What do you guys feel about that? How many of you guys are Cleveland natives? How many? Ohio natives? So how happy are you that LeBron's home? Good? No?
No ill will?
No, that's it?
All right.
All right. What about this other guy that is making headlines out here, Johnny Manziel? How are we feeling about that?
Yeah, boy.
About the money? All right. We had to ask. This is a big week. What if one of those guys pops in here and does something here? Could that happen?
Rumor has it might happen.
I don't know. That'd be very interesting.
I don't like to rumor monger, but it could happen.
It could. Could very well happen. All right, so how's the randomization going? We're getting there. We're getting there. No, not at all. Not at all. But again, this whole thing wouldn't be possible.
No.
It wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the National Sports Collectors Convention, Rip and Wax, and Amazon.com. You got to give them guys a hand. You're sitting here today participating in this.
In history, really.
It is. This is the first
has
ever case break pavilion.
The National has evolved over the last 35 years. From vintage only to new wax, and now case breaking is a phenomenon that's taken on a whole new element in our hobby. And what better place than to showcase it than at the industry and the hobby's biggest event?
I think you can pinpoint the National Sports Collectors Convention to the evolution of this industry and the hobby.
Absolutely.
Anytime something changes, anytime something is new, I would say probably 9 times out of 10, it happens here.
It does, and a lot of great memories have been served. How many of you, this is your first National?
How many? Can we see your hands? Wow,
Oh, that's
really?
fantastic.
That's great. So you're going to come back next year? It's in Chicago next year. You coming? All right, we'll be there.
That's our hometown.
So I'm trying to think. How many of this your second National? Okay, third? Anybody more than 3? Look at that. That's awesome. I know this guy. I've seen this kid grow up here. He was like this small when we first started coming here. So that's good to know.
Absolutely.
I like the return visits.
I like the growth.
All right, let's get ready, man. We got to do this. Can you guys see the stream now? Screens look good? You ready? Can you guys see the randomizer? No? All right, here we go.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, there you go, random.org. And here we go. Is that the drum roll, please? All right, we're getting ready for this. The first randomizer. Zoom in. All right.
5 times. 5 times random. That's one of the keys, too, to look for when you're shopping for case breakers. You want a good randomization. Most of your guys do it 5 times. If they're not, ask why. Why don't you randomize it more than once? Right, Dave?
Yes. All right. So now you can see it. Can you guys see it clear? All
Okay.
right. You see your names in there? All right. The 5th and final time. We're that much closer to the first ever case break at the Amazon.com Sports Collectibles main stage. This is exciting.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? It's a joint
Is
effort
this the
here.
final?
Mark, I forgot to tell you earlier that you were going to be cameraman tonight. I apologize. DJ in the house. What's up, brother? All right. All right. 2 seconds.
1,
Or
2.
3, maybe 4.
Thank you for your patience, guys. We worked this out for the very 35th
So
annual
how many
National
people
Sports Collectors
participate, Scott?
Convention.
31? 31 of you have a stake in the Allen and Ginter case break. And soon you'll know who you have.
The anticipation is killing
It's
me.
killing
I can't
me.
imagine what it's like for the people who actually have a spot.
All right. The suspense is killing me,
Mixing
Rob.
the teams.
All right, here we go.
What would we do without Excel?
All right, I'm going to sit down here,
All right.
and we're going to make this announcement right now. You guys can see this on the screen, but it looks like Jay Rothman with the Cardinals. Where's Jay? All right. Ben Naus with the Reds. Who's Ben? All right. Anthony Davis has the Tigers. Darlin Johnson has the Royals. Kenny Kerr. Where's Kenny Kerr? Kenny Kerr, my man. Avid Cardboard Connection radio listener. You have the Chicago White Sox.
All right.
Michael Alday has the Cubs. John Alves has the Angels. Jack Lameline has the Rockies. Mike Biggins has the Pirates. The popular non-sport Nelson Baez. Who's Nelson? All right, congratulations. That's a good one.
That's a good
Mike
slot.
Estridge has the Twins. Rob Bushsong has the Dodgers. Randy Taylor has the Mariners. Danielle Nordskog has the Orioles. Tim Nordskog has the Phillies. Richard Schrader has the Diamondbacks. Judy Schrader has the Rangers. Philip Hubert. Where's Philip? Where's Philip Hubert? You here, Philip? No? All right. You have the Blue Jays. Gus wow, I don't even want to know if I want to try that one. Capiello has the Rays. Thomas Ayunong has the Braves. Joey Aguirre has the Marlins. Conrad Alves has the Nationals. Josh Panko, the Brewers. Maggie Taylor, the Mets. Steven Lidke, the Red Sox. Kelsey, where are you at? Kelsey, you have the hometown hero,
The
Cleveland
smell
Indians.
of new wax.
Rocky Nolfi has the Padres. Paul Carlson with the A's. Anthony Panicki with the Yankees. Glenn Davis, the Giants. And Richard Hardy. Where's Richard Hardy? Richard Hardy, another avid Cardboard Connection radio listener, the Houston Astros. All right, guys, let's get this thing
break some
started.
wax. How about a big round of applause for Nasty Breaks and Mark Stevens, marketing manager for Topps.
Let the fun begin.
I want to look at one of these boxes.
How many boxes are in this case, Mark? 12 Ginter boxes?
24 packs,
24
8
packs in a
cards per
box?
box.
All right. This is a lot of cards. Somebody's going home with a lot of cards. 31 people.
Look for any 3 of these cards in every box: an autograph card, relic card, printing plate, rip card, and book card. All right. I'd like to see a couple book cards. I bet we see a couple.
There's got to be at least one, right? What now? All the time you see cases open, there's always like that case hit. So what should collectors look for in Ginter?
I mean, gosh, there's minis, there's framed mini, auto minis. There are tons of autos from non-baseball subjects. There's also rip cards and then rip cards. Those are the big ones. So that's it that comes to mind. There's probably a whole bunch of other stuff. There's probably some sneaky stuff that Matt puts in there that I don't even know.
Is there like anything hidden in the box and stuff? Because I know you guys have done that before. Got all mad because they threw away the box and they didn't know if something was in it.
Yeah. You know what? If there is and it hasn't been found yet, then I'm not going to break the news. You guys have to find it. But honestly, that I don't know. It's so tight-lipped about what the secret is, and if there's something sneaky in there, it's up to the collectors to find.
Fair enough. Now, if you are not involved in this case break and you want to get involved in case breaks, look around you. Plenty of dealers that are set up doing live case breaks right now.
Ask him if that's showing up good on that camera out there.
How's that Canseco look on the camera? Does that look good?
Showing good?
Who's got the A's? Let me see a hand. Who's got Oakland? No one? No one? Bueller?
No, it's not recorded. Manicam's not recorded.
All right. All right, so let's see what he's got here.
How we doing this? We all good? Yeah, man, absolutely.
All right, get Mark some packs here.
Let's get in on this phone. We gotta keep the cards on the camera though. That is the one thing. I'll slide over a little.
I see Yankees. Who's that?
That is Jacoby Ellsbury.
Kobe Ellsbury. All right. All right, you guys can see good? You can see on the screens?
You want to see the trick?
Obviously, a lot of this stuff's going to get sorted. You all get your stuff.
How do they get their stuff? That's a good question. Scott, how will people sitting here in the audience watching be able to pick up their cards when it's all said and done?
They will be able to pick them up right over here in the corner booth. Each individual box is going to get sorted as we go. So within the hour, you should be able to pick up all of your cards.
Okay, have some patience. It's the first ever live case break from the Amazon.com Sports Collectibles main stage. This is history in the making.
I see some frame parallels in there. All right.
Now, we're trying to, in light of speed, they're going to go through everything here. But we'll look at the relics. We'll see some of the big hits, the autographs, once they get through some boxes.
You ready? You want to go ahead and sort through it? Oh, no, you want me to shut
Let's sort through some of this. We got a whole box open now?
Yep.
That's a whole box. All right, one box down. Let's see some of the hits.
All right. They want to see some base cards, too. Just give an idea.
Absolutely.
Got David Ortiz,
They have a very vintage look.
Whitey Ford. Very nice appeal. Absolutely.
Always a great art
We got
rendition.
the Ernie Banks right here. And here we go. Pastimes. Babe Ruth. Very nice looking cards.
Who had
Very
New York
nice.
Yankees out there?
Just for the first box here, we're going to show a couple of the base cards, and then generally when we do box breaks, we go through, show the hits, the inserts, the numbered stuff, and things like that. Matt Davidson. This is a short print A and G back parallel. A lot of the set collectors go for that. Ginter is a very big set collector type of set. Jenny Dell, Michael Kadire. Now let's get to one of our first big hits here. We got the F-22 Raptor. That goes to the non-baseball spot as well. We got the Annabelle Sanchez mini, numbered 311. Who knows who this guy is? Who watched Breaking Bad? Who watched Breaking Bad? Someone's got to watch Breaking Bad, right? Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. We got Ernie Banks. Oh, we got a relic coming up. Randy Johnson. Oh, nice hit for the Seattle Mariners. 4 of 25.
Hand numbered,
Now
nice.
check those out. Those are pretty rare because they're hand numbered on the back, so they're the hard to find cards.
There it is.
There's the Snoop Lion right there.
Snoop Lion. Absolutely. We got the Air Supremacy V22 Osprey, I believe. And our first relic goes to the Washington Nationals, Jordan Zimmerman, relic jersey card.
Congratulations.
Very nice card. Carlton Fisk mini, again an A&G back short print. Cal Ripken Jr., Pastime's Pastime. Oops. Evan Gaddis, mini. We got World Capitals, Brazil. Sandro Botticelli, I think. Right?
Close
Right?
enough.
There we go. There we go. These are just the crack the code cards. Alan and Ginter has the crack the code. You wanna go on to that, Mark?
Basically, it's the Ginter code, which we do every year, and this is a code card. So, find one of these. You try to put the clues together. Follow the Ginter code on Twitter, and enjoy the ride.
We've had the last 2 years solvers on the radio, and hearing the process that they've gone through to complete this thing is always unique and interesting story.
You should see the process to put it together.
I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Who's smarter, the code cracker or the code builder?
Oh man, probably the code cracker, but the code builder is pretty darn smart, I'd say. Cool, I'll let you.
Reggie Jackson, and I don't know if you saw a little bit ago, but Robin Hood even made an appearance in Ginter. Robin Hood mini. We got Tim Raines, The Rock.
The Rock.
Uh-oh, what do we
The
got?
original
Uh-oh,
Rock.
We got a little something. Oh, okay. We have ink. We have ink. There's Taiwan, and we even got some Predators in here.
Oh, that's a great.
Oh, the Iron Sheik.
That is the Iron Sheik.
Framed mini.
Going to the
Who got that non-baseball break? They got an Iron Sheik auto.
It's a great auto.
One of the most outspoken personalities of any genre, not just pro wrestling. Pretty amazing stuff.
Steven Strasburg mini. Go ahead.
I'm good. I can't speak.
Oh, that's good. And I believe we were talking about McCutcheon earlier. You got some Roberto Clemente in here as well. You got Pastime. You got
Argentina. Don't cry for me. Willie Stargell. Yep, another pirate. All right. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff coming out of this. It's really eclectic. Fairs, festivals and fairs.
You're on now,
Velasquez.
Scott.
Nice. There's a Kevin Smith base card. Kevin Smith base card there.
Let's see what else we
All right, what else we got?
got. Al Kaline.
Al Kaline.
Al Kaline for the Tigers. Mardi Gras. Festivals and fairs. We got the Black Mini, Jordan Burroughs.
Nice.
That Joker again. Yeah, there's a fumble.
The mystery continues.
Dominic Brown. We even got some felines in here. Little
Sphinx.
Lions. The Sphinx. We even got a Queen. Queen Victoria.
Uh-oh, and look at
F-18
that, last
Hornet.
but not least, another nice hit.
Another for the Nationals. Ian Desmond. Nationals cleaning up that box. There we go.
Very, very nice. All right, let's rip into another one.
Start on it. I'll slide this over.
All right, let's see if we can give you a hand here,
All these
too.
minis here.
All right, so far, so good. You got 11 more boxes to go.
Where is...
You gotta. My hands are sweaty.
All right, so box number 2 coming up.
If I can get it open, there we go.
Good.
Yeah.
And we've seen some good hits so far. We have an Iron Sheik auto.
Hey, Jose Canseco, he's going to
I
be
know,
here.
I know. That'd be a nice...
Sounds good.
Ask him to autograph this. That'd be like a one-on-one.
I know, right?
So who had the Nationals? You see your hand?
Me to stack.
He just left.
Was that?
He's like 12
That was
boxes.
his box. I don't know.
12 boxes.
Yeah, I don't know
I'll
what's
come
going
back
to happen
later.
in the next one, but that's
That's the interesting
that's
thing
moving
about
pretty
case
good.
breaking. Some boxes
like
Some
that.
products are really geared towards just quick, rapid hits. Others, you want to take your time and find out what's really in there.
Absolutely. Carlos, I got to ask you, do you collect anything like cards or cars, or what do you collect?
I collect basketball players, football players too, not just baseball. I have a lot of things from baseball. Nolan Ryan, Mickey Mantle. I have it one time. He was in Boston and he signed a ball for me. Nolan Ryan, Rod Carroll, other great players.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What about yourself? I mean, you had all these great years, all these great moments. Was there anything of yours that you said, you know what, I need to keep this or go after this ball, maybe some special event?
Well, the bat that I used to hit, the 2 home runs, they take it away to the Hall of Fame, and the 2 balls too. But I keep most of the jerseys, my record years, the World Series, and I have balls, for the 100 home runs, 1,000 home runs, 1,000 hits. I collect most of the other stuff.
Very cool. And is there one item that you just say, that's my favorite?
Has to be
The doc.
Tony Wynn bats. He's one of the greatest hitter I ever played with. I played with three different guys that got 3,000 hits. I played with Tony Wynn, Eddie Murray, and Dave Winfield. Those 3 guys that was amazing hitters. And I saw better Jeter his career, but I think these 3 guys they're really unbelievable guys. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've got No, you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think it's cool to hear those kind of stories because sometimes, that you get so caught up in playing the game that you don't think about those moments and appreciate, maybe I need a keepsake from this, maybe something for my kids or something like that. So it's cool to hear that. During your playing days, though, I mean, obviously, the Indians, they had some great seasons, and obviously you were a big part of that. Did you have a favorite player that you got to play with on your team? Did you have a favorite teammate?
Well, my favorite teammate was my combination, Omar Vizquel. This guy was an amazing player.
That's right.
I think we help each other. He teach me how to play defense, and I teach him how to hit. And we got better. In hitting, and me and fielding, and he was a special guy, man. To be close to him for almost 7 years. It was amazing. It was a little guy, but he looked like he was like 6'5" in the field, catching everything, throwing guys out. He told me one thing that I never gonna forget about it. He said, the first time that we started thinking ground balls, he said to me, no matter what, where they hit the ball to you, when there's a guy in first base, throw me the ball. No matter what, we're gonna turn. We did, we lead the league 5 years in a row in double plays. That was special. And this guy, he don't matter. He catches the ball first hand, in the floor. He throw it to first base. He don't have a great arm, but he know how to position himself, to get that guy in first base. And he was a special guy.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of great players, Carlos, I got a trivia question for you guys to give away this bobblehead. Carlos shares an interesting statistic with a Hall of Fame second baseman himself, associated for accomplishing the same feat. Does anybody know who that Hall of Fame second baseman is that accomplished the same feat as Carlos Baerga? We have someone.
All right. Roll through this one now.
No.
He was a shortstop.
Desmond Jennings.
All right, so you guys are going through these cards while Rob's getting the answer.
You got to go back to the 1920s.
Hal Newhouser. Natural Wonder. Sailing Stones of Racetrack Playa. Halia. Ryan Sandberg, A&G.
You are correct, sir. Now, I'm not going to make you name the feat, but Carlos and Roger Hornsby had seasons with back-to-back 200 hits, 20 home runs, 100 RBIs, and a 300-plus average. They're the only guys to ever do that. That's some pretty amazing company.
Absolutely.
Bob Gibson.
He's got something to say about it.
I'm very lucky to be
Tanaka.
next to that guy. That guy was amazing. I don't know if you have a time to go to in a computer and check his number. He used to put
Dia de
numbers
los Muertos.
unbelievable for a second baseman.
Helen Keller.
But you know what? Something that I'm very proud about it, and nobody talk a lot.
Ken Griffey
They always
Jr.
talk about the 2 home runs in the same inning that I have.
Japanese
You know, that's a
bobtail.
record.
Never heard of a Japanese
But I
bobtail.
still the only second baseman in the American League. They have 200 hits, 100 RBIs, 100 runs,
300 average.
300 and over 20 home runs, 2 years in a row.
That's
I'm
amazing.
still the only one. So that
Michael Choice.
I'm very proud about it, and I did it with the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah,
Willie Mays, Black Frame.
that
Gotta
is an
love it.
amazing accomplishment.
No doubt. No doubt. It's funny, you
Wire
know, in
pastime.
MLB,
Johnny Appleseed.
second baseman, they kind of get a rough deal.
A lot of times, yeah.
F-15 Eagle.
But there's
Rip
been some great
Card.
ones, and there's no doubt that Carlos is one of them.
We got something nasty.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right.
What do we
What
got?
do we got
Martin
here?
Teixeira. For the Angels, we got a Jared Weaver, Nolan Ryan 2 of 5 rip card.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now the question
Who had
is,
the Angels?
To
Do
rip or not
you
to
rip
You
it?
had the Angels?
Who's got the Angels?
That's your favorite team. I ever remember.
Who has the Angels? They here?
That's probably about a $350 card.
Absolutely.
That's a monster.
And what could be inside?
Inside, you got mini woods. You got mini metal, I believe, this year.
Yep.
Red mini autos, short print minis that are you can only get in the rip cards. It's a pretty nice card. It's the decision to rip or not. I've had a couple guys rip some. They've got 101 Bryce Harper metallic metal, in there, and then some also get the just the extended version minis. So
Very cool.
it's quite the conundrum.
Yeah. Good, it's a good problem to have, though.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sandy
All right,
Koufax.
they're going to keep going.
Starlin Castro.
Is that Keith Olbermann?
I believe he is in the set, I think. Jose Reyes, A&G back. Nolasco. And Festival.
All right.
All right.
Box number 3.
And now we're going to display how fast a box can be ripped.
All right, you guys want to see this? This is what they call a speed rip right here.
I'll let him do that. Because I'll slow you up.
Let's get through this first, then we'll start it.
All right,
We'll
here's
start
here's the box topper.
it. Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon, who's got the
There we go,
Pirates.
Pirates.
All right.
Good job.
Go.
Touch.
That's a beautiful looking card too. I like the monotone of it. It's kind of like a monochrome look, and it looks pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
Yeah.
pretty neat looking. Who's got the Pirates?
We can get through
All
this.
right, cool. All right, so check this out. This is the speed break right here. Get everything out, and then we sort through it. So what do you think so far?
This is a big case. I mean, 1,200 cards, right?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest sorts that we rip.
When
One
you
of the
guys
biggest
do
sorts.
this on the website, how long does it usually take?
This break, if I'm showing just the hits, like the minis and whatnot like that, we can get a case done in about 45 to 50 minutes.
I can't even open a box of this stuff in 40 minutes,
I'd be fumbling at this point.
right? That's crazy. Have any of you guys opened up any Allen Ginter this year? Did you get something good? No? What'd you get? Yeah?
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so do you guys like any other Topps products? Fans of Topps? Topps baseball? What else you like? Yeah? Anybody else? Any other Topps products? Topps Chrome, football, baseball? Baseball, all right.
On-card autos of your favorite rookies.
Matt Cain for the Giants.
Hands
relic.
down.
Matt Cain for the Giants.
Matt Cain relic.
Yep.
We even
All
got
right,
a
so-
piranha in here. We got a
Nice.
piranha.
So Mark, tell me the difference, because there's a lot of terms for cards in the industry.
Yeah.
Some people call them memorabilia cards, some
Yeah.
game used, event used. Why did Topps choose relics?
I don't even know. I guess Topps did choose relics at some point. I usually say memorabilia card simply because it opens it up and it explains it to people that may not necessarily be as close to the hobby. If you say relic, everyone that's in the hobby knows that, but we're always trying to get more people to buy cards and realize the fun of ripping. And when you say memorabilia cards, people know that to put it to something. So when I communicate, when I talk, I'm always saying memorabilia cards. Therefore, the hobby enthusiasts know exactly what I'm talking about. The more less aggressive or the less involved collector who may not know what reticle is knows what I'm talking about as well. So
This is a nice hit.
Anthony Rizzo for the Cubbies.
You know, Anthony, we have a
He's leading the NL in
home
homers.
runs. Yeah, and not only is that a good card, but you know, he's a really good guy. And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar. You're going to see them here this week, a television show that focuses on sports memorabilia and trading cards called A Piece of the Game. And they just filmed the piece with Anthony. And if you go to their website, it's apotg.tv. They have filmed a wonderful segment with Anthony that he did a charity auction for a young man that suffers from a very serious affliction. They're going to be here.
Which he overcame himself.
Yeah, and the good thing is that Anthony overcame it himself and took it upon himself
It's one of the,
to
short
really
print relics.
help this young man and raise some money for his foundation. He's a special guy. I mean, no matter what team you like, if you like the Yankees, you like the Red Sox, it would be very hard and difficult not to appreciate Anthony's contribution to this young man. So if you want to check that out, you can online, and you'll be able to watch it on TV too. The show's on WGN and Fox, I believe. Fox, I think. And they're
For
going to be
the
here too.
Los Angeles Angels, Mark Trumbo relics.
Mark
I
Trumbo
believe-
relic.
I believe these are short printed when they're in the red, I believe.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Angels are hot in the break.
Yeah, a lot of Angels in here. You guys have a lot of deals with the Angels, though.
yeah.
I think you kind of see a little
Sheik Manny.
allegiance, a little tops allegiance to the Angels and the Washington Nationals.
It's all about the reps who treat us nicely, you know? It's not so much the teams.
So, you know, Mark, we got you here, and you know a lot about what not just the history of Topps, but what the future is. And Allen and Ginter's a product we're opening now, but what other products are upcoming for Topps that collectors can look forward to?
Oh gosh. So, well, you know, football season's right upon us. So, Inception Football comes out next week. It's our first official product with the latest, hottest rookie class in their uniforms. Big, thick cards. Hobby only, but it's an awesome collection. And then Topps Football comes after that. Chrome Baseball is always a popular. That's out later on this summer. So I would say over the next month or so, those are the ones to look for. I mean, we're really excited about football season. Yeah.
I think a lot of people are, especially here in Cleveland, for sure. So you guys know when they're done breaking this case, they're going to need a little time to sort, but you'll be able to come back and pick up your team. And it's right here. They're sorting right here. If you can see them over to our left.
What
walk
do
over
they
there.
need to redeem their cards?
If you could, please bring your ID with you or something that just has your name on it, just so they can confirm the right people are getting their cards. And other than that, your ticket.
And the ticket.
Ticket, come over, ticket with the ID, we'll get your cards. We got 2 fast sorters going over there, so literally within the hour, probably about the time that we get done breaking this, maybe about 20, 30 minutes after, I'd imagine we're probably about right there.
All
You guys
right.
are like a machine.
This is unbelievable how fast you're getting through some of this. Here, let's that's a whole nother box right there. Wow. Look at that. It's going quick. So who is this person that is on the cabinet box loader?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to figure out that's a very good question. I don't know.
and
You
is it,
stumped me.
I was just curious because it's very difficult to tell.
Babe Ruth A&G Mini. It's a nice card.
Nice.
It's over there.
Wow, look at this piece.
Joey Votto
Joey
relic.
Votto for the Cincinnati Reds.
Got the Reds. Oh, the Reds guy's not here. He left. All right.
Did you make this yourself, ma'am?
John Fremont.
Another Snoop Lion.
There you go.
Snoop Lion. My
That's
very
cool.
first break of Allen and Ginter this year. Snoop Lion.
I
on
love
the
it.
Second
Sweet.
box.
Nice. You know what? That's nasty.
Nasty. You gotta put it into it.
Nasty. Oh, I can do it. Trust me.
Don't
Great
get him started,
mouthful.
guys.
I can do it. All right, Rob. Let's give some more shirts out.
Yogi Berra.
Kill some time. Who didn't get a shirt? Right there, Deadpool. You know who else needs a shirt? Carlos. But we got an XL for Carlos. Can you find one?
Oh, we got an auto coming
All right. Are there any kids out there? Where's the kids?
Right there.
There you go. It's a net.
Right there,
For
orange
the
shirt.
New York Mets, Wilmer Flores auto.
Where am I looking? You got it?
Such nice cards.
Cool.
All right. So, everybody here is a VIP, is that right? Are you guys all VIPs? Did you all have VIP passes? So did you go through your bags
We
yet?
call them VIPs for short.
Yeah. There was some cool stuff in there, right? What was your favorite? Yeah, any favorites? Any favorite items in there? The cards? Cool. All right. We have cards in there this year. I think we did a good job. Had to give props where props are due. 7 of the hottest football rookies. And the rookie of the year from last year. That doesn't hurt. And just a reminder, if you did get one of those cards, the 10th card of that set, you can only get it in one place, and that's at our booth over there. So when you're done here, if you want to come over, the checklist is number 10. Come get it. Just show us that card that you got in your VIP package, and we'll hook you up.
Cool.
I know there were a
Ooh,
lot of
more
good cards in
shirts.
there, though. Panini
Gene
had a great set in there.
Segura for
Topps
Brewers.
had their product. What'd you guys do this year? You got give us a rundown of what you guys got for the exclusives again, Mark.
So let's go through it. So every year we do redemption. So basically, if you go to any one of the vendors here, pick up 3 packs of 2014 Topps baseball cards, bring them over to the booth. You'll get to redeem them for an exclusive Allen and Ginter styled card. And we've got like 8 subjects, 4 baseball, 4 football. I can't remember now. I think Manziel, I think Clowney's in there. We got Albert Bell. Those are the ones up the top. Jeter's in there as well. Also, if you
Sandy Koufax, box topper.
there you go. Also, if you buy a hobby box of Allen and Ginter and rip it at the Topps booth in front of us, we got 2 exclusive Allen and Ginter style cards. One is a Jose Abreu and one is a Tanaka, and that's with a hobby box of Allen and Ginter. So those are the wrapper redemptions. Also, minis are on sale. They are on sale starting today. That's on the other side of the booth. And then again, all weekend long, we're going to have prizes. We're going to have games. We're going to have stuff going on at the booth where you can come and just win T-shirts, win other boxes of products. We'll also do a couple of breaks over at our cube as well. You'll be able to win spots on that. So cube, it must be in work still. Our booth. So we're gonna have a good time. So make sure you stop over and say hello and talk to some of the guys. We also have a meet and greet going on tomorrow downstairs right here, so you get to talk and ask all the questions of the Topps employees that you want. You just got to sign up for that. And there's a limited space, so if you want to sign up for that, make sure you stop by the Topps booth and write your name down. That's basically it. We're booked.
Cool. And I know for a fact in previous years they've been very generous at those events. So you might want to sign up if you like Topps. All right, another box just got busted.
Carlos,
Let's see
we have
what's
a
in
gift
it.
for you. You've been giving so much to so many people here in Cleveland. We want to give you a Cardboard Connection Radio t-shirt, okay? No problem. It's nice of athletes to take their time
Absolutely,
and give back,
man.
especially in their hometown where they first got known, became a star, and we're happy to have them here.
I hope you had a good time. You having a good time?
I want to invite everybody this weekend. Come here first, and then at night go to the Progressive Field, and they're gonna have a special team for Gene Tommy this weekend. It's gonna be very nice.
Awesome.
A lot of the players to be there for that occasion. So I would like to invite you to go to the ballpark. Yes.
Absolutely.
Get out there.
Absolutely. Let's have another hand for Carlos Baerga, please, guys. All right, let's get an update. What do we got coming out of the Ginter box?
Looks like we got a little, maybe an auto coming up here.
Some ink.
How do you feel about that, Cleveland?
Oh,
Manny.
that hurts. That hurts.
Better days, though. That's all right.
Uh-oh, what's that? That looks good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what is that?
For the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter
short
relic.
print.
Yeah.
Nothing
That's a
wrong with
parallel.
Jeter.
We got a number on there or no?
It is not numbered.
Wow, that's a nice looking piece though.
Absolutely.
That's a beautiful looking card.
Can't be disappointed with
I think
that.
when you
if
add a
got
little
the
color
Yankees.
to Ginter, it gives it a little more flavor, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
A little pop. It pops a little more.
Clean design on the base.
Sorry.
Pops from the beginning.
Yeah, I
Get
like
those
that.
cards sorted, man. This is Ethan running the show over there, getting your stuff sorted out.
And Darren. Thank you to Ethan and Darren for the
So
sort.
who puts
Yes.
this one together, Mark? Like what's the team that puts this together for you guys?
So Matt Perrone he'll be here tomorrow. He's the brand manager that oversees everything, and really the whole team comes up with design. So what happens is Matt has a meeting. We're already started working on 2015 Ginter now. We developed the ideas, but the core team is Matt Perrone, the brand manager. Jeremy Fullerton is the associate brand manager, and there are a couple of editors that pull a lot of the images. But usually it's more than just the brand team. Those two guys, when we put together a Ginter product, it is literally an office thing. We have meetings on a weekly basis to discuss who we want in the product, who will be the non-baseball subjects, who's gonna be interesting, who's out there that we would love to get in the product. So it's literally an office thing, an effort to put it.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah,
actually,
is it like a pool? I mean, do you guys come up with like 100 names, and then like Kevin Smith got through, but maybe like Jason Mewes, his partner, got put to the side?
Yeah, you know what? It's a little bit of everything. Sometimes it's a pool. Sometimes literally it's like we'll say we're going to meet on Monday at 4 o'clock. Everyone come with a list of 15 people whom you would think would be awesome to see in Ginter, and we'll have 15 people in the office room, and we'll run down that list, and we'll start narrowing it down over the year, narrowing it down. But really, it's like starts with a pie in the sky. That would be great to, actually seeing the card, and that happens with a lot. Like I remember. With Snoop Lion, we've been trying to get him for a little while, and last year I think we had, or 2 years ago, we may have Ziggy Marley in there, and with Kate Upton, it was like all these. That would be great if we could get them these pie in the sky, and then we start doing the work and start nailing down the deals, and it's like wow, it's great to see the thought come to fruition in a card. It's a long drawn out but fun process.
Not too bad looking yourself.
talk to us a little bit about the Major League Baseball movie cards that made their way into archives. Let's roll back the
guys
production
see
clock
those?
a little bit.
What'd you think of that? That was a pretty cool product idea, right? It's been a long time coming. A lot of people love Major League. I think baseball movies have almost as much effect as the game itself in some cases, and there's no doubt that if you probably could pick 2 or 3, Major League would be in just about everybody's top 3.
How did that come to fruition a little bit?
So basically, it starts from what Archives is all about. So the Archives is supposed to be a fun rip, something that takes you back to your childhood for a guy in their mid-30s, somebody like me that collected in the 90s and just has very fond memories of these designs, of just taking it back to the fun of opening cards. So that being said, thinking about, hey, what do people that age, what does that group, what are they passionate about? Passionate about movies. What movies? There's a whole bunch of movies in the 80s that were great, and Major League was one that happened to be a 25-year anniversary, and it was something that our consumer that liked Archives would just be passionate about. So it started out as an idea, and then you take that idea and you start putting pen to paper and you start working on that, and the next thing you know, you've got autograph, you've got great product in Archives, and it's really done a lot for us. Like Archives has really smoked this year because of it. It's one of those things. Again, it's just like, oh, that would be cool if we could do that. And then when
Absolutely.
that idea to in product, it's one of the reasons why it's so fun working at Topps.
No doubt.
Great answer.
So you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to ask some people out here for some potential Ginter subjects. What do you
Who'd
got
they'd
there,
like to
Scott?
see in
For the
Ginter?
Philadelphia Phillies, we got a Jimmy Rollins 101 printing plate.
101. Anybody get the Phillies? All right. Nice hit. Nice hit.
101.
101 printing plate. All right. So Ginter, like we said, is a little eclectic. So we're going to send Mark back to the office with some ideas.
Okay,
Who do you want to see in Ginter? What's your name, sir?
Mike. Doug, don't forget, it's next year. It's
Right.
a 10-year anniversary, so it's big.
Yeah.
So we got to
Big.
think big.
All right. So if you could pick one person, who would it be?
I think you need to get a president in there, past president. Jimmy Carter, is he still alive?
Jimmy Carter is still alive. Jimmy Carter?
Think so? Okay.
I have the George Bush. He was in there. They had George Bush and Ginter.
Was that 3 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, sir, what's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Who do you want to see in Allen and Ginter?
What about Prince?
Prince.
Prince,
there you
that's
go.
a good one.
Little Purple Rain parallel.
It's one of my faves.
30-year anniversary of The movie is, I think, this past week, actually.
What's your name, ma'am?
Vicky.
Vicky, who do you want to see in Allen and Ginter?
I don't know.
Come on, you got to have an entertainment star or somebody that's just maybe not in that baseball world.
Bill Cower.
Bill Cower, all right, Coach Cower. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. All right, Kenny Kerr. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good. It's good to meet you. All right, who do you want to see in Ginter?
RG3.
RG3.
That'd be interesting. All right.
Little
and
football in
baseball,
there?
I could deal with that. All right. Rob, what about you, man?
Jerry Garcia.
Wow, they'd have to do a cut.
I didn't say an auto. I just
Oh,
How
just
about
a
a- how about
card. A card of
a
Jerry
tie-dye?
Garcia? Okay,
Tie-dye
that's cool.
relic?
I think that could work, right? Mark, you have somebody that you're kind of he's been on your list, and the office says, no, we can't do that one.
Oh man, I'm a big vintage classic hip hop guy, so somebody like LL Cool J would be so cool to me.
I think LL would be cool, absolutely. How about a little Beastie Boys tribute?
That would be awesome too.
Oh, especially with a little tribute of some sort. That's sad. I still,
That's a nice looking card too. What do you
Still
got there?
mourning Adam.
Will Myers, that's beautiful. I like the portraits; those are nice looking this year.
One of my favorite ones we just pulled a second ago was the
Abe Lincoln, the Lincoln Memorial.
Such a nice card.
Very cool stuff in this product.
I haven't seen this in person. I don't know if anybody else has, but I heard it's absolutely huge.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it like takes a while to get up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have been there. It's,
All right, so
it's definitely up the steps.
I probably could banter and talk about probably like 80 subjects I want to see in Ginter right now.
We have on our
I know,
radio
on the
show
radio
on
show.
Cardboard
And you
Connection
guys can listen
Radio.
every Wednesday and Friday night, 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern. All you need to do is visit www.cardboardconnection.com/listen. It's that simple. Every night live with industry pros, athletes, entertainment stars, and a couple of wacky collectors just like you. All right. What are we in? Oh, we're at like 9 deep now. All right. 8 deep, 9 deep. And the drama continues to unfold.
It's been a very nice case.
Scott from
Yeah,
Nasty
there's been some really
Breaks.
nice hits in here between the 101 and the autograph. Rip card, yep, that's a very nice one. I think that's pretty spectacular, actually, to see something like the potential of it could be like a 101 in there, and this one here is 2 of 5, and it's already got 2 of the best pitchers ever to grace a major league infield. Pretty good.
Absolutely.
All right. Another box completed. You want to take that?
2 more suggestions from the crowd about Allen and Ginter subjects. Mr. T and Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld would be an awesome Ginter card. In fact, if you could get the whole cast, it would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be.
I wouldn't mind having a Larry David myself.
Oh, sure, the whole cast. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, they're 30th too.
Is it?
There's
Really?
that cat Doug was talking about.
There's that cat. There you go.
The
The American short hair. That's your common household cat. I think like in this product, you got Larry King. Is there Larry King autos?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there is.
There is?
Oh,
Larry
I
King
thought it was Larry
Auto.
I didn't know that. Okay, I'm wrong.
That's funny.
Actually, I believe that was in the
If,
same.
by
same
the way,
box.
whoever has entertainment, if by some chance a Mark Roth gets pulled, we need to talk after the show.
Hey, don't abuse your power.
I'm not trying. I can't find it so far. It's hard to find.
Madison Bumgarner for the Giants.
Nice. All right. So let me think about this. What other subjects could Allen and Ginter have? What's up, Russ?
How are you?
Let's introduce Russ Cohen.
Hey,
Russ is another one of our co-hosts on Cardboard Connection Radio. What's up?
not much. I like the 2 suggestions that we had, but more, I mean, who else could be in it? Who else? I'd like to see more music in there.
Weird Al Yankovic?
Weird Al. Weird Al's having a big renaissance. That's a good one.
Number 1 album. Got a number 1 album.
Yeah, he's got the happy song.
Tacky. I think that could work.
Weird Al would be good.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that just don't go away, you know?
He won't go away.
No.
Absolutely not. And every generation knows him.
Yeah. That's
We
true.
saw him in concert. He dragged me. I was like, I don't want to go see Weird
And it was
Al.
awesome.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was great.
It was
You just
awesome.
go there and let it loose and not care
Right.
who's watching you, enjoy
You,
it.
you laugh.
Don't care.
Half the time you're laughing. It's really great. It is.
I think.
For the Angels, we got a book card. I've not pulled a book card out
Oh,
of Ginter
see,
yet.
we were hoping that would happen.
Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton.
For the Angels book.
Who's got the Angels?
Followed by another auto for the Brewers, Wiley Peralta.
Wow, that's a heck of a pack.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. That's the first doubler.
Yep.
That's the first doubler we've had. Oh, another one. There we go.
Nice.
I got another suggestion. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, wow. That's a good
Oprah.
one. Yeah.
That's big.
There you go.
It's big.
You want it big, that's big.
It's so weird because sometimes we'll have big names like that and it'll be so hard to you think, oh, they would never want to, or they'd ask for too much
And
money.
sometimes
But
they do want to.
They just
Yeah.
want their own Topps card.
Absolutely.
It's so cool for them that they'll just do it whatever. And that's why it's so interesting to learn who's got such passion for Topps that they're like, sure, I'll do it. I know this is like chump change to me or whatever it is.
Yep.
I'll just want to do it, but
To get the card.
They're
yeah,
just
get the
flattered.
card.
They're
It means
flattered.
something to have your own card.
You bet it does. Absolutely.
How about a Breakers card? How about
A breaker's card.
There you
We
go.
don't have to work that out. If he keeps ripping like this.
Yeah, but is it going to be his picture or just like a blank?
Yeah.
You could be that breaker.
Yeah. Put the same question mark
Right,
from the Ginter code.
we already got our card with the question mark.
What about that? What about a contest in Ginter for a collector
To
have
get a
their
card.
own Ginter card?
Yeah.
I think there's
It's
a
a
lot
good
of
one.
potential with that product just because of its diversity.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh,
I mean,
wow. I think we got another book here.
so many subjects.
A book
So-
in the actual pack? Wow.
I think,
All right. Let's see what we got.
Two books in one case.
That is a thick pack. Oh
Holy
yeah, you
smokes.
sure do.
Wow.
That is thick.
Oh, and is that
There we go.
I see Phillies logo? Is that
For
what I
the
see?
Phillies,
Yep.
Steve
Steve
Carlton.
Carlton.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Out of
gorgeous,
10.
guys. Look at that hit. Autograph, giant bat swatch. Who has the Phillies?
That guy.
Nice.
Nasty
That's a nice
card.
hit. Come on up here, man.
So he got a J roll and that. That's pretty good.
You're having a heck of a
Absolutely.
day,
That's
huh?
a good day
Absolutely.
for a
What's
Phillies.
your name, man?
Tim,
Tim, is that pretty sweet?
that is very sweet. That is.
Come see it? You want to see it?
Yes,
All right, come on over.
Yes, man. Give him a peek. There you go, man.
That is prime.
That's nice.
Grade A prime.
Enjoy, man. Don't thank me.
Can he take it now? Does he need
Oh,
this?
absolutely.
All right.
Have at it.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We went,
We'll
no,
make it
we're good,
official.
man.
No,
We're
you're good.
No problem.
Congratulations,
Congrats. Two books.
That may be the
Two
best
books.
part
man.
of
Two
the
books in
Philly.
a case.
That's the best part of the Philly season for him right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trust me.
That's okay. That's
Trust
okay.
me.
We're going there too? I mean,
You must.
I don't know.
Listen, look how happy he is.
I know.
Dude, you have a Mets hat on. You can't say
I
much.
know.
And I'm a Mets fan
But
too,
the
I
Mets
know.
are ahead of the Phillies. and they beat them 11-2 today. So I can
That might
say
have
that.
been the best part of your
I'm
season.
with you. I'm a giant Mets fan.
Yeah, yeah.
That hit might have been the best part of your season too.
No, the 11-2 win today or whatever.
Ah, come on.
Whatever the final was.
No, no, that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
count.
yeah.
That doesn't count. So, all right, we got some Rip and Wax shirts up here too. Courtesy
Oh, yeah,
David.
let's get them out. Raise your
And
hand.
Nasty
And
Breaks.
Nasty
Let's
Breaks.
see. All right, I'm gonna hit the Pirates fan.
Is there a
you
nasty, no Nasty Break shirt?
It's Nasty.
You got that down. You got that down.
That would be good.
Absolutely. Why don't you ask Carlos another question?
For the Cardinals, the 25, Michael
I
Waka.
gotta think of one.
Nice.
I'll think of one. Actually, it's
Come on, you can do it.
all right.
All right. So what else we got?
Got that Waka to 25. That's a very nice card.
Nice card.
This case- this
Absolutely.
Hey,
case
Carlos,
is
we got one
phenomenal.
more question for you.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy playing in New York? How did you like that?
I'm gonna say the truth, man. When I got traded to New York, that was the worst thing that happened in my career. I never, I was pissed off first because I live Cleveland. I want to stay here, through my whole career. But I don't know. It's the situation there. I don't know. It was a bad feeling that I have there. I don't play that good over there either. So everything was bad. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just like to go to New York 3 days, 4 days, and that's it. Get out.
Do some shopping.
Yeah, do some shopping, play baseball.
Where do you go to eat in New York?
They got different places, man. They have Latino restaurant, great ones, and sushi, everywhere, man.
Thanks.
Sofrito, that's the best play over there.
There you go. Free plug.
For the Cubbies, Anthony
Jim,
Ripcard.
the Jim Tommy thing.
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah.
we should go. I think that's going to be
That
fun.
would be
Sounds like a
great.
blast.
Teams that have just
Yeah.
I'm a Sox fan, so I mean, at least I got to see him play a little bit. But yeah, I think that's fun.
I live
think
close
it's
to where the Phillies play, so Tomei's a good guy.
Absolutely.
Very well liked.
Absolutely.
We still got 2 more after that? Or
Yep.
3 more after
Good
that?
stuff. We like it.
Come on.
All right. Well,
All right, everybody,
Carlos, we
one
appreciate
last
it.
hand for Carlos Baerga. Thank you, Carlos.
Thanks. Thanks for
Much
everything.
enjoyable. Don't forget your
Appreciate you coming out.
Thank you, man. All right.
That's great.
The one and only Carlos
Thanks, Carlos.
Baerga. You know, that's a sampling of what we're going to have this week here.
What's going to happen?
I know. I mean, and that's an A-lister. I mean,
Absolutely
anywhere.
A-lister.
Absolute. So this whole week, you're going to see special guests up here and break some boxes, break cases. The manufacturers are going to have a stake in it.
Yep.
I mean, right after
Super-
this, yeah, Super
Super
Break's
Break
coming
after
up,
this.
and then after that, Panini's doing the kids breaks.
$7,250 box.
The Super Break
The
product?
Super Break.
Really?
Yes. It's coming up next.
That's huge.
Yes.
All right, so you know, I got to tell you, man, it's going to be an exciting night.
It is an exciting night. Looks like they're
Getting
wrapping
through
things
another
up
one.
here. He's
you need to
fast,
do like
man. I
a,
give him
a
that.
stop motion video of you doing this.
Topps Chrome football box. Rip every pack, show every card, announce the hits, 1 minute 57 seconds.
Wow, that's got to be
That's
a
the
record.
fastest. That's the fastest for me.
That has got to be a record.
If not here, you could always go to Vegas. You could deal. You got the hands.
I
Absolutely.
played cards for a living for quite a few years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could tell.
Absolutely.
You could tell. There's that talent there.
No doubt about it. So, Russ, why don't we talk a little bit about you?
Okay.
Russ not only works with us and is a radio show host, but Russ has 5 books. He's written 5 books.
I have a few books. Actually, we're on the Amazon.com sports collectibles main stage, and I have a few books on my Amazon.com author page. You can go there, Russ Cohen. My newest one is Baseball's Best Rookies. It has, we've rated the top 20 rookies of all time, then we wrote about a lot of other ones. In the Cleveland area, we did talk about Joe Charbonneau,
Yep.
who I kind of liked as a kid. I remember he razor bladed off a tattoo he had, and I think that was in Sport or Sports Illustrated that I read that, and I was sort of like
Scared?
grossed out, but like I thought it was cool. So we have guys like that in there. We have a lot of great players. 1964 was a big year. We got players from the '64 year. We go way back. We've got Mets, Yankees, Phillies.
Who, in your opinion, was baseball's best rookie?
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout. I think Mike Trout is a future Hall of Famer.
Now I'm not telling you Mike Trout's the number one in the book though, because we had a panel.
Right.
But Mike Trout, there's really nothing he can't do.
And Topps has something to do with Mike Trout.
They might.
Doesn't Mike Trout do something with Topps?
Maybe.
He's on the cover of our Top Series 1, I believe.
I think
Yep.
he's also the spokesperson for Topps Bunt.
Yeah, for Topps Bunt.
Do you
yeah.
guys know about Topps Bunt?
Topps
Who
Bunt.
plays Topps Bunt? That's pretty awesome too, man. I mean, you want to talk about trying to move into the digital age. A lot of people have tried. I mean, there's been a lot of things, and it's a tough market, you know.
It is.
With video games and all that out, it's a very diverse market. But Topps Bunt seems to have caught on, and it's basically the act of opening a digital pack and trading cards with your friends online. It's actually pretty cool, and you get to play a game.
Everybody trades.
It's a pretty awesome thing, and then they're taking it to another level by offering some limited edition cards. Like they just did a presentation with the All-Star game, so there were special edition All-Star Topps Bunt cards.
Nice.
I think it's a pretty cool project.
Mark, are they going to start including those in stadium, like on the scoreboard? Like, are we going to see that at some?
The Bunt stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good question. I know that we probably we have assets that we use at the stadiums.
Right.
It's a matter of where we think the best spend for it. As Bunt continues to grow, that might be an option. We'll have to look at that.
It'd be a nice thing. Maybe like,
yeah,
during the 5th inning, all of a sudden you see the card sort of rotating and boom, there it is,
We're in there now with Top stuff as it is. So,
Yeah.
Bunt gets bigger and bigger, it's something for me to think about.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you walk into City Field, you see the top starting lineup. It's nice.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, it's another. I think it's another way, and especially if you include it for like the home fans. You have a special card like that. Like if you did it for like Derek Jeter's last game
Sure,
at Yankee
sure.
Stadium, might be a good idea.
Throwing out some ideas here?
Nah, I'm just saying it's free.
I just saw an auto go through your hands.
It's a
Who's
free
the
idea.
autograph of?
Chuck Todd.
Chuck Todd. Look at that.
Chuck Todd. Nice.
That non-sports spot.
That non-sport spot's hot. You did good, man. You pretty happy? Good.
Yeah, you knew the non-sport one was going to be a good pull.
This is a nice tribute.
One World Trade
Oh,
Center.
that's really
Yeah,
nice.
That was a good inclusion.
That's really nice.
Absolutely.
Not far from our offices. I walk by that every day.
Yeah, you guys are right there.
Right there.
I've been to your offices, and you're right there. And yeah,
You know the first phone call I made back on that fateful day was to one of your partners?
Oh, really? Just to
You
check.
bet.
Okay.
You bet.
Yeah, except you couldn't. That day it was hard to
couldn't
get
get
through.
through.
Yeah, I was trying to check on a lot of people.
That's-
It's so weird because I walk by the site every day to go to the train, and you just take it for granted every day, and then that building is
Just gone.
It's gone, and now the new one's up already. I'm like,
Yep.
what happened?
Yeah, I have to go visit the new one, and that's a good point because we used to drive by the old
Sure,
one all the
sure.
time, going back and forth to Brooklyn. We'd see it; it was part of my landscape growing up. Now I need to go to the new one.
Absolutely.
I do.
Memorial down there and everything.
Yeah, that's nice. I want
All
to
right,
see that.
Scotty, let's do this. What do you got? This is box number 9, 10? It's 10, 9.
10, I think. How many we
There's
got
a
in
few left.
This is
This
11.
is it.
Last one.
12. All right,
Last
so that's
box.
box 10.
Uh
Now let's see what we
I
got.
think we might have an auto coming up too. Auto or a frame relic.
Yeah, Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain relic.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
you're making my mouth
That spot
water.
is
A
hot,
foodie.
man.
A foodie.
One of my favorite shows, man.
You like his show?
love that show.
I watched some of the others, but I watched like 3 or 4 food shows. Isn't that crazy?
So I got to ask a question because this is something I don't know. How did everybody here get a spot in this break?
That's I think just special promotions. I'm not actually 100% familiar with how that was. They won, I believe, half was in a raffle, and then the other half I think was kind of just randomly given away.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So you didn't even have to do anything to participate except like tweet
Yeah.
or do something fun. Whoa, what's up there? What'd you do, Rob?
I walked too close to a speaker.
I think
oh
you
yeah, yeah. Speakers are bad.
Sonny Gray for the A's.
Sonny Gray.
There you
Look
go.
at
Nice
that.
sun
That's a
picture.
nice
Very
auto
nice
too.
sun
Stay
picture.
out of the crowd, apparently.
Listen, that's like the best team to get anybody from this year is the A's.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable. They had a load of all-stars too. Good team.
Absolutely.
Good team. Look how fast he's moving.
Another
through.
Snoop Lion. Snoop Lion's hot in this box.
They must have known I was pulling this.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
question. We need a Snoop Lion auto. Another relic.
For the Rays, Matt Moore.
Matt
There you
Moore.
go.
All right, looks like
All
that's
right.
one more pile here.
Oh, so
Let's
there's
see what-
still 2 boxes left.
2 boxes left.
That's it. 2
Wah,
left.
Wah, 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 wah.
Can't do that yet.
Sad trombone.
Yeah, we don't have any sound
All right,
effects
I think
here.
that's it for that one.
Wait, this one already. Oh, okay. This is the next one.
There we go.
2 more to go.
I stopped by the sorting table, man. It's like
The
furious.
sorting table's busy. Look at those guys are busy. Yeah,
This is a tough product to sort too.
it is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because there's really no like team designation stuff. You got to really look at the pictures.
It's a good thing they're not eating
Need a
potato
second
chips.
set of stairs here.
Imagine if they were like eating potato chips, Doug, and they were sorting, or Cheetos.
No, I would be rather upset if that was the case. In fact, can we get the get them a couple rubber gloves to make sure that none of that happens?
I would say if you've eaten Cheetos in the last 24 hours, you shouldn't sort. I think that's fair. The Cheeto dust.
You know what Cheeto dust does to your fingers? What do you think it does to your intestines?
Oh my.
Oh, I don't
I don't know if I want to think about that one.
I
That's a
don't
science
either.
experiment.
Let's not go
Cheetos
there.
for me.
That's a
let's not
science
go there.
experiment. I don't want it to go there.
All right. So I got to tell you, man, this is actually going pretty fast.
It is.
I was a little worried at the top of this because this is a big product, a lot of cards,
Yeah.
but
I wanted to do something that was fun.
Fun is fun.
It was fun.
You're right.
absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things in there, and that is part of the fun. No question about it. Oh, and I have another suggestion for Ginter.
Shoot.
Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat is
A
huge.
card. Well, hey, he could have fit in the set this year.
This love for cats and feeling.
Well,
Yes.
just saying. Grumpy Cat's everywhere. You could Google it.
Honey badger.
Honey badger's done. It's over for the honey badger.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, it's
Fad's
over. Yeah.
All right.
Honey badger had
Still
its
a funny
time.
video, but
I think Grumpy Cat took the honey badger market.
I think you might be right.
Yeah. I think that's what happened to it.
All right.
who is Chuck Todd a broadcaster for? Anyone want to enlighten me?
Got me on that one.
Would you like to enlighten us?
You should enlighten us.
Check your phone.
Somebody Google that. No.
Somebody gives us the answer, we'll give you something.
That's
MSNBC, that's right.
right.
All right, we got to
you.
give him something.
Okay, we got a relic.
Aaron Brady, Miss USA.
Miss USA. Nice.
That's a good looking
Awesome.
card.
That's a good one. I like the Miss USA one. I'm so close to Atlantic City. That's every year you hear about it.
Is
That's
it still held there?
It's still I don't
think
know if
so.
it did this year. Not this year. No.
I don't think
I think
so.
the last couple of years. I think you're right. I think they switched the venue, but it was. It was.
All right, let's see. Another auto.
Here we
Who
go.
You got
Matt Besser. Comedian, actor.
yes.
Who?
Well, let's see.
Sorry.
That's all right.
There was a silence. I had to do it.
No Cheeto stuff on my
Cheeto,
hand.
Cheeto free.
Matt Besser.
Anybody know him?
He's a stand-up comedian.
Let me see the picture. I've never seen him, but that's
No?
okay.
That's okay.
It's a real autograph, so
Yeah.
there you go.
That's the eclecticness of
I was
Ellen.
going to say, that's what part of makes this product fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You must have
Every
been
once in
watching
a while-
Gallagher had a Ginter card.
Gallagher.
Actually think he has had a.
Gallagher.
I don't know.
Adam
Oh.
Jones. for
Adam
the
Jones
Orioles,
relic.
Adam Jones is a good one.
I'd like to see an Andrew Dice Clay Ginter card.
That's cool.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
Ooh, we going.
He was
80,
just in Vegas the other night.
We going 80s comics. How about Sam Kinison?
Well, you could have a card for sure.
Yep.
Absolutely. But I'm thinking the Dice Clay auto would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dice Clay auto would be good. I think there's people that would want that.
No doubt. No doubt. All right. You guys ready?
Final
It's
box?
the last
Final
box.
box.
Tired?
No, I'm good.
Good?
He's
The
good.
last box.
He's got stamina.
That's right.
It-
Oh, we got the.
and we got,
we got
a
the minis. The
special
33.
mini pack.
There you go.
The 33.
Got to be careful opening that.
Nice cards here. Nice cards. We got Joe Kelly to 33 for the Cardinals.
Nice. Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench to 33 for the Reds. For the non-baseball spot, we got Felicia Day to 33. Segura to 33
From the audience.
for the Brewers. And
Mark
McGuire
McGuire.
to 33 for the
Nice.
Cardinals.
Very nice.
Those are very nice cards. I like
That's
that.
good.
I like that spin
The
on
last
those.
box, man.
Last box. I think we have
Are you guys happy with what
I
you
think
got?
so. I
There-
think
this
it's
was a
pretty
good
nice
box.
case.
Not happy.
There's some good. Yeah, this was a good box.
Good thing.
You
I
guys
mean,
got
I
to
know,
see a
it's
little
one
bit of
the weird
everything out of
things
Ginter.
about this.
Yeah.
Booklets, rip cards, autographs,
Multiple
relics,
autographs. Yeah.
Non-baseball.
It's good.
memorabilia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good case. There's a lot of good stuff that came out.
That Phillies guy is.
Yeah, the Phillies
Yeah,
guy's
that
doing
guy made
okay.
out.
Man.
He's
He
tweeting
made
it
out.
out now.
And the Angels guy.
I
Angels guy
kind of
too,
want the
yeah.
iron. I kind of want to see
And
about the Iron
non-baseball
Sheik.
spot.
The Iron
That's a pretty
Sheik.
cool card.
Yeah, the Iron Sheik is good.
That's a pretty cool card, man.
We haven't seen him at a national.
I don't think so.
No, the Iron Sheik would be great in person.
Put him next to Virgil.
If we had the Iron Sheik up here, well, no, we'd have to censor him.
Yeah, that would most definitely have to happen.
But he'd be entertaining.
I think so.
He would
I
be
think so.
entertaining.
Are you guys having a good time so far? You getting ready to pick up your cards?
Yeah.
I know the Phillies guy is happy. I know the non-sports
Yeah,
guy
he
is
at least
happy.
got a taste of his.
Pittsburgh, okay?
Yeah, no.
Eh,
Come on, it didn't cost you anything, right? Right?
Does this all the time.
no
Let's
risk.
Be honest.
There was no risk.
You're happy to be here?
Yeah, there
How
you go.
excited are you guys really for the 35th National? I mean, the show alone's awesome, right?
And it's just starting. I mean,
We kind of like to call it the Disneyland of trading cards.
It
you
is.
know? And I really think it is. I mean, if you're looking for something particular, you're going to find it
you
here.
will eventually find
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but
I'll do some
you can't do one pass through. Like I did one pass through earlier, and I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for yet.
Exactly.
I couldn't.
Exactly.
It's
And we're going to
impossible.
be all week long, every day. There's going to be breaks up here. Right after this one is more. All of these guys here are breaking throughout the week. So if you want to find out individual things, you can ask at the booth up here, or you can go and check all these guys out individually.
Yep.
You got Jaspy's, Break Kings,
Trying to read what that is. Wow.
Rip and Wax.
Live case breaks,
Yes.
Leighton Sports Cards.
Yep.
And everybody's going to listen to
Busters.
and everybody's going to listen to
Finest.
Cardboard Connection Radio from now on, right? Everybody out there, right? Right.
That's,
You're gonna tune
that's
in.
mandatory.
Yeah, you're going to tune in, right? Right.
If you guys like free stuff, you need to listen to our
Yeah.
show.
We give
That's
away
a
stuff all the
fact.
time.
That's a fact.
All the time.
But if you like to hear from the guys that are involved in the industry, you know, the guys at Panini, the guys at Tops, Upper Deck, Leaf, all those guys up here
do we
on the
got
show.
here?
Oh, we got something good. Oh, Larry King Relic.
There you go.
What is that? His drapes?
Throw the
What,
nasty
what,
out.
looks like,
Throw the
what
Is
is
that a-
that?
That is nasty.
That's a tie.
That's nasty.
Larry
Right
King,
here live
he
with
probably has
nasty
ties
breaks.
older than us.
Or should I? That's nasty.
Yeah.
I think that's actually a cool swatch. I don't know what that is.
It's
Is
a
that
tie. It's a tie, yeah, because that's what he's known for. Or
Look at that.
suspenders. It's one or the other. I say it's a tie. It's
It's got to
definitely
be a tie.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's got to be the tie.
Hey, if you're going to get something Larry King, that's what you get.
For the
This is
Yankees,
true.
Andy Pettit relic.
Andy Pennant Relic. Nice.
Andy Pettit. I give the acquisition team marks for that because that's a tie. That's good. That breaks it up a little.
All right.
No more pets, though. Just one cat,
No, there's
right?
another cat. What's that? That's
One
a.
in 288 packs.
There you go.
I'm not even going to try and say it. So.
Let's see. Let's give it a shot. Is
Oh,
that
it's a possum.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a
for
possum.
Virginia, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Urban fauna.
You gotta say. You can't say just possum. That's the easy
No,
way
let me see.
Oh, we're going
Really?
the Latin species.
Really?
derivative?
Wow.
Yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
this is like the real name for it. Yeah, good luck with that.
Did Elphis Virginiana.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, what he said.
yeah.
What do we
Okay.
got here?
Okay. Now we have to read the card. You know what? I have to preface this. One of my favorite
Another relic
features
hit.
of Ginter
Dodgers. Handling
and
the Dodgers.
the backs. You ever really read your card backs anymore? A lot of people, they don't do that
It's a
anymore.
lost art.
But here, let's talk about the possum. Nearly 70 million years ago, the opossum is North America's only marsupial. If somebody would have bet me $1 million, I would not have said the word marsupial,
Marsupial.
this entire week.
There you go.
That would have been the spot, and I would have lost.
Only
It is America's only marsupial. That's a mammal with a pouch. The nocturnal omnivore has thumbs on its rear feet and can grasp things with its tail. It can play possum, acting dead until predators go away.
I wouldn't have thought we would
And
have
that
mentioned possum.
is your Tops
There you go.
Allen and Ginter moment.
I could add to that. They have bad vision too.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
why they get hit by cars. 'Cause
We're here.
They do.
We want to give Tops a big round of applause,
Yep.
guys, for putting this together.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks for
Appreciate
sticking
it.
with
Max.
us.
Appreciate
With Mark,
it.
my man.
Thanks for coming.
There'll be a lot more activity here
Absolutely.
at the Amazon.com.
Scotty,
Sports Collectibles
great
main
job,
Very much
man.
appreciated. Good job. Good job. You might get your picture in
That
there.
was
You
an
never
amazing
know.
break.
It's up to him. No.
I
That has
hope you
nothing to
guys
do with
had
me.
fun.
Email
hope you
him.
guys-
Email Mark.
Thank you, guys.
Most importantly,
Enjoy
enjoy
the show.
the rest of the National Sports Collectors Convention, okay, guys? We'll see you soon.
I mean, we're still.
And if you want to hang around,
Yeah.
there's more to come.
It's
13 minutes away
minutes.
from the next case break. And that is Super Break, a super box. It's going to be amazing.
break.
So stick around.
13 minutes. That's it. Yeah. Crack the knuckles. Get a Coke.
No doubt.
No
he's got
Cheetos.
he's got like Costanza hands.
Yeah, he does. No Cheetos. Don't do that.
Absolutely.
Wait, you forgot the possum card.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, you can't
Wait.
deprive the non-sports
Wait.
guy of the
The
possum
non-sport
card.
one needs the possum card. Although I had Cheetos today, but
Hands down, that's my favorite card now.
sorry if you're the non-sport guy. I did have Cheetos. I admit it.
Absolutely. All right. I think we're going to tone it down for a couple minutes, but we're going to hang out here. You want to do? Should we do some more giveaways? What should we do?
Might
take
as
a little
well.
break. We take a little break.
Taking
if you
a
guys want to
break.
hang out here, you can. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in about 13 to 15 minutes with the next break.